This is the other one we're gonna do.
Oh, it's a new one. Yeah. Oh, yes.
Yeah, this one's a vibe too.
Yo, what up? It's Kriz. We're gonna talk today about one of my favorite songs off Social Distance, Glued. Happy 1 year, Glued. So, as you can imagine, Glue is a bit blurred. All the social distance sessions happened in 1 week. We did it all the first week where school got shut down, work got closed, and it was like everyone was unsure about what was going on. Me and Tico made like a deal that we would just lock ourselves in the fucking studio and bang out a mixtape. And so Tico was making like 3 beats in the morning, and my ass was all fucking hungover or high or whatever and sleeping in. And so by the time I got to the studio, usually early afternoon, Tico had already been up and working, and so I would get to the studio and he'd have new beats to show me every day. And it quickly became apparent that we were going to be doing an album or a mixtape together. And so Glued was one of the later songs that we did, I think. We were sipping a lot of lean. So it was kind of blurry, and we were definitely pouring up that night. But yeah, I remember getting to the studio and Tico was playing beats, and I heard that one. I was like, "Yo, dude, this goes hard, bro. This is a beat right here." And so we quickly had words to it. We recorded it, and everything was fine and dandy when we were mixing it. And I realized that I sung the hook entirely out of key. So this was the one time I broke quarantine. Not good. Thumbs down. Don't do that. But we had shut down the studio and everything was locked down. But we were starting to mix it a couple weeks after those sessions, and it was like, yeah, I needed to get to the studio and fix it. So mask up, half an hour, got over to Tico's, did it right, got out of there, submitted it, and pressed it. I still don't think I sung it that great, but we were working with such limited time and such limited, like it was what it was, you know what I mean? Like looking back on the album, we would have gone back into it and I'm sure hit it with a little bit more sandpaper, but just because of um things being in lockdown and we wanted it to come out while it was still relevant because we didn't have no idea how long this COVID thing would go on for. Apparently, we could have dropped it whenever, and social distance would still mean something. So yeah, that's kind of the story behind the conception of one of my favorite songs off Social Distance.
What's good, y'all? I'm Tiko Raspy. This is how we make glue. So backtrack about a year now. Right when everything kind of shut down, I lost my job, all that good stuff, and I just kind of took some time. I wanted to really get my beat making up and stuff like that. So every morning, first thing I do, I get out of bed, get up, grab myself a coffee, sit down, make some beats, and your brain's just fresh right when you wake up, right? There's no nothing from your day bogging you down or nothing like that. So that was always my first thing, right off the top. Sit down, make 3-4 beats, and we ended up working out really well with Kriz because we would he'd come over and I got beats on beats on beats, right? So if you want to check out some of those beats, you can see them still on my Instagram. I got I think I called them Morning Team back when it first started. There's a bunch of them from just in the moment when I was making them. This beat came from that, started out with just some Rhodes and a pad, right? The vibe right off the bat, right? I mean, I didn't really have to do too much. I threw in a bass line, a little synth, right? That's pretty much much the intro right there, right? Then after that, I mean, I just added in a little snare and some perks to get the get some movement off the top. Nothing too crazy. Basic hi-hat with that. Little open hat as well, of course. And then your kicks. Then when, you know, want to get that tempo going again, I added in some kind of more sporadic triplet hi-hats, right? And, you know, there was nothing too crazy going on here, right? But I didn't want to overdo it on this one. The atmosphere that was getting created, I didn't want to take it too far. I didn't want to clutter it, essentially, right? So that was pretty much it. And then I sat on it for a little bit. Kriz came over and I was like, hey, check this out, bro. And the rest is history, you know? And that's pretty much it, man. That project ended up being real special, you know? It was just such a heat of the moment type of album, you know? We just it was right when things shut down, but it wasn't too crazy here yet, right? Like we didn't have a lot of cases where I'm living, anything like that. And so we weren't really, I wasn't too like concerned. And that was when you had a 6-person bubble, right? So Kriz was still coming in my bubble and all that, and Kazo as well, and so all that. So I mean, we would just be making shit, like so much content, man. And yeah, we made this whole album, this beat. I mean, I went back and I looked at, you know, the dates on all of these beats and these songs, and they're all within a week, right? Like we cracked this out real quick. Like sometimes, you know, the energy when it gets going, you can't stop it, and you got to just hit the gas pedal. And so that's what we did, and that album ended up being something really cool in my career timeline of events, I guess. And I still got a lot of love for that project today. Yeah, you know, so go stream that shit. Run up Vaccine. Run up the video. That video was a lot of fun to make. Go stream the rest of it. Check us out. Hooper's art on the cover. Kazo Beats got on the beats. Diatrell on the mix, my boy. Yeah. Social distance. What's good, y'all? I'm Tiko Raspy. That's how we make Glued. What's good, y'all? I'm Tiko Raspy. This is how we made Glued. What's good, y'all? I'm Tiko Raspy. This is how we make Glued. Pick one of these. I don't care which one. I don't know if you want to put it at the beginning or the end. Yeah. Tiko Raspy. This is how we make Glued.
Repertoire of why a low-lying island would create creative
Pick one of these. I don't care which
She's
one.
trying
I don't know
to
if you want to put it at the beginning.
beat up.
I'm gonna pick all of them.
I guess I'm Tiko Raspy. This is how we
Find
make
the
Glued.
Corsican at the very moment
Fucking
when
beat.
they fight.
Hey guys, I'm Tiko Raspy. That was Kriz. This is how we make Glued.
Hey guys, I'm Tiko Raspy. And this is... fuck.
Sorry, I'm not home. Help is on the way. I've been all alone. Cup is glued to me. Sorry, I'm not home.
Another bottle into the room.
Help is on the way. I've been all alone.
Right. Kriz on it.
Nothing else to say.
Yeah.
That pull-up got me lazy. That shit that I've been craving. No, not what I do lately. I know it ain't behaving. Cash long as highways, maybe. Shit got me contemplating. My friends really with me. That shit can get frustrating. My brain need ventilation, often caught in conversation. Wish I could just have the patience, but I cannot get complacent. It's 2 a.m. now. My teachers always said, you gotta show your work. So that shit's what I did. I put these beats to bed, piece to print, sleep it in. Speak my shit, peep my whip. Hope it's gonna impress my kin. Maybe we should keep it in between us. My weed stuck, my trees puff. Harder than the issues that they usually bring up. Harder than the missions that I'm putting on myself. Got me swallowing addiction, watch me put it on the shelf. I've been following the system, maybe begging for some help.
Sorry, I'm not home. Help is on the way. I've been all alone. Cup is glued to me. Sorry, I'm not home. Help is on the way. I've been all alone. Nothing else to say. Now it's 2 a.m. and your name on my phone. Same damn feelings, the emoji is gone. No more purple hearts, purple in my cup. See if I can kill this pain, but it's never enough. I go home, I'm thinking of you. I'm dreaming of you. Well, them dreams turn to nightmares real quick. Stress been getting to me, on the edge of breaking down. I need a moment all alone, but these thoughts be mighty loud. Vices growing tighter than the pussy, I just drown in all my sorrows. Heart gone hollow, hard to swallow. Xanax pills drive me crazy. No, I need to walk away. On this lean, I'm coding crazy. I became a monster, you saw me at my lowest. Believed in me when no one did. Picked me up on solid ground, took me in and made me well. And now you're not around, and I'm down, 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 trying to stay up out the ground. Sorry, I'm not home. Damn. Help is on the way. I've been all alone. Cup is glued to me. Sorry, I'm not home. Help is on